Alrighty, got our sign on. Oh, gotta get this off here. That'll fall. That guy surprisingly doesn't really move all that much. Velcro is the key for us. It can still be removed, but everybody has different techniques for that. Alright, camera's good. Nothing crazy going on in here. Alright. I think we're set. Got Emma's bike in here, some dog food, blocks, cable, chairs. Yeah, we're loaded up.
Did you grab the wheel chocks?
Got one out. We need to pull forward. Well, we need to back up a little bit for the other one. So let's do that real quick and then we're off. Trailer is empty other than fresh water. Got Sam her meds given to her in a hot dog. I feel like that's more pleasurable. And now we're off to the Grand Canyon. Start our adventure. And we're gonna do our best, I think, to stay along Route 66. I'm sure there'll be some deviation. And I plan on kind of coming back, and it would be cool to do a photo series out here. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, let's hit the road. We're here in Kingman, Arizona, and this is the start of Route 66 for us. And it's a cute little city. This is the official start of our Route 66 deal now that we're out of Nevada, because Route 66 never went through Nevada. So, yeah, we're right here in Kingman. This is a cool little mural. I like this. So this should take us all the way to Chicago, of course. But I think we're gonna have some detours, and obviously like Grand Canyon, I don't think it's a long 40. But
no. This
is the first turn to get us onto Interstate 40.
Right.
But that's kind of cool. There's also a lot of adventures, you know, sub-adventures that we could do along here if we had a little more time. Right now we have, what, a little under 2 weeks?
Well, under 2 weeks.
So, yeah, this is a cute little town though. Apartments and kitchenettes. I never would have. That's siesta. Never would have thought that would be a selling point, but that's kind of a fun thing. This is a bigger city than we thought. Oh, that's an old beauty there. Woo-wee. Oh, it's for sale. Williams, Arizona. 6,700 feet. This is a cool little spot here. There's a huge RV park out here too. Oh, now that is a beauty. 23-foot Lazy Days. It is a shame they went out of business. Good looking rig. Go ahead and refill our propane here at the 76. And there's a spot I'd like to check out right behind here. Apparently we've lost two things. The cover here and then one of the twisties. So that's not a big deal. The cover though, we'll have to figure out something else. I have an official like one that's made for it. I don't know where in the heck we put it. I don't know where we put that, but you know.
They already charge your shit?
Yeah. Have a good one. Sometimes we put things in weird places, but it might be in the bus. I'm not sure, but let's see. Can we squeeze it over here? Looks like we can. Oh, this is cool. So this is also a gift shop, a museum.
Plaza.
Oh, we're out in bison country. Radiator Springs. It would have been so wild to traverse this land, like horseback or little wagon and such. Oh man, this makes today's gas pumps look ugly. Speaking of, whoo, that's a beauty. Old fuel truck. Oh man, oh, can't forget these. What is this, a diamond? Diamond T, all right. Oh, that's a cool horn too. 40 DT, okay. Oh man, that was a nice color. Isn't that cool? Oh man. Somebody had commented the other day and said every time they see a truck with more than 2 doors, they laugh. But it's hard finding trucks now without 4 doors. That's kind of the funny part. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's just, you know, but all the old, you know, actual old trucks, like, they're all two-door. I didn't even see this before. He's got eyes. I love that. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, those were some big old cars. It is kind of interesting watching vintage, like Airstream, you know, when they did the trip around the world. They were towing some of those Airstreams, and it wasn't atypical to see these big boats of cars towing these trailers. I would love to see that again.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think everybody needs a pickup. But today's little four-cylinders, I don't think, well, I don't know. I mean, fuel engines are more efficient now, right? And get more power with less space. But yet, at the same time, we can't tow with cars.
Right.
I wonder if we can't, or if we just shouldn't. I think we can. I don't know. But like, then again, maybe a lot of it's just the suspension.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are a lot of folks, oh, that's a cool, is that an FJ Cruiser? I believe it is. That's neat. Or Land Cruiser. That's cool.
They do cool shootouts down here in the middle of town.
I think we've shown that on a video prior. And a lot of folks cruising around on their little side-by-sides and such.
That's the one we went to.
Dude, that's a big old side-by-side. That thing's a pickup truck in itself.
That's a cool shop.
That is a cool
trading
shop.
post. We've been in there before. We got all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh man, they switched it up. Add a couple more signs and such. Yeah, this is a real cool area. Last town bypassed by I-40, October 13th, 1984. Oh man, that was a big day. Oh, I bet this looks really cool at night. That is the one thing, we've not been here at night. That would be neat to see. I'm curious if you agree, but it feels like there's a much more oh that's beauty, much more pro-American sentiment this year. I mean, you see red, white, and blue everywhere, and more flags waving than I've seen in the last good handful of years. I don't know, have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's also the 4th of July though, so.
Yeah, but I mean, even before, you know, like last month, the month before, I'm trying to think. I just feel like I've seen more, like, American pride, let's say.
I think that's easy outside of Washington.
Yeah, that's true. All right, fuel, $3.29. Not too terrible. One thing I've never seen before, though, so you can see U.S. federal tax, 18.4 cents. Arizona state tax, 18 cents per gallon. And then there's a state underground storage tank tax, a cent per gallon. You have to pay a tax just to store fuel underground. All right, let's say hi to these guys. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking happy. Whammers, come here. Hi, Whammers. Oh, boy. How you looking? Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, it's coming along. You got a little bit of scabbing, you know, but it's been doing all right, huh? Her leg was much worse. And the twice she had that issue with staples and all that and stitches, and yeah, she is leaving it alone though, so yeah, she's just tired. She's tired, I know. Now, I don't know the history of this RV park, but if I were to stay at any RV park out here, this would have to be it. Flintstones themed. A little log car over here. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, it's basically a little pedal log car and a little trailer. How cute is that? Oh, actually, you know, I think this is made out of like stucco or, no, concrete probably, but man, you could do some living in there.
I'm driving.
Yabba-dabba-doo! Some nice little spots here. I would absolutely stay here over the KOA. Look at these guys. Oh, let's see. Aplamato Falcon. I've never heard of that. Oh, 42 and 38 days old. Oh, aren't you guys? Oh, they're so cute. Whoa. Look at them. Beautiful birds. That is cool. Not at all what I expected. I like these hats. Man, we almost missed these. Look at these cool. Oh, okay, we gotta pull off. What is that? Impala? Oh, that is a beautiful, look at that beautiful paint. In the red interior. It is an Impala, SS409, 1962. Hoo-hoo-wee. Oh, man. Has some rims to match. Look at that. There is so much to see out here, guys. Look at that hood ornament. Whew, I don't do that today. And these were some big automobiles. Good. Yep, Thunderbird. Actually, 2 T-Birds here. And I think I might be a bigger fan of the longer guy here. That's gorgeous. Look at those taillights. That's so classy. Man, the chrome still is in pretty good shape for its age. Although this, I don't know, this T-Bird's pretty hard to, like, I wouldn't say no by any means.
For this car, I prefer the pink color on the blue body.
On the bigger body? Golly, that is so beautiful. Goodness. This is a beautiful green on this truck. Wow, green and black. 2 tones, but this, man, can you imagine getting pulled over by this sucker? I think we need that. Yeah, we need that. Ooh, that's a beautiful, beautiful car. I love those rims too. So classic, golly. Wow. Look at the rocket. Today's cars are so boring. Am I wrong?
No.
This kind of looks like a face too, you notice that?
Yeah.
Sort of looks, they look mean, but this, man, if this is what's out here, what's inside? Tweety Bird. If we don't, I like the purple details there, that's cool. If we don't keep it moving, we're never gonna get to the Grand Canyon. Oh man.
So I love to stop for cars.
Man, yeah, we'll stop for cars. Let's get that bumper sticker. This is a cool car. Well, pickup bed too. I think my favorite though is this T-Bird. Oh, it's so freaking cool. Man, that is a good looking van. Yes, indeed. Well, from Canada. All right, we've arrived at the visitor center, so we got to get some information before we go to the Grand Canyon. Now, one interesting thing that Emma found is that the little pamphlets they give you with the maps and all that, a little different now than they were last year. There's no information really.
There's no fun facts.
Like the fun facts, yeah.
I like the fun facts.
Yeah.
It's just a map now.
I mean,
And it's long, it doesn't open up this way, so you have to like flip it over in the middle, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense now.
which is, I mean, a good reason to go to the visitor center, right? But thought it was interesting. And we're gonna grab the dogs once we go to the visitor center, grab them and give them a little walk too, and maybe take a couple photos. Oh my goodness, I have never seen one of this. An Astro Van Tiger XL. What in the, what? By Pro Van. This is cool. You got a swivel seat in there. Oh, that is neat. A fiberglass body. I bet that'll last forever. That, I feel like that is what people want more of. Funky little builds like that. That's cool. Emma says I shouldn't show the RVs because nobody cares.
They care about the Grand Canyon, not the RVs in the parking lot.
Well, in the interest of sharing everything I care about, they have a nice photovoltaic array here at the visitor center. We got one array
solar.
here and one up there. Oh, back there. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, visitor center closed.
What? 8 to 4? Did we? 4:26.
Dang.
Whoa, did not, man, Grand Canyon, sun, elevation, and dry air can sap your energy. That's a fact. But, yeah, no self-reception here, really. We're at 7,000 feet elevation. And, yeah, I don't see myself ever hiking the Grand Canyon. You know, I never thought that 84 degrees would feel like a cool day. And it does, doesn't it?
Feels comfortable.
Very comfortable. I like the little wind chill you got. Nice and dry, which is great. I mean, compared to, 107 degrees seems to be the average in Vegas lately. Yeah, it feels wonderful. Because the park store is still open, so.
Till
All right.
8.
Oh, yeah. It is busy here, though. Whoa. All right. Yeah, we got a magnet.
Grand Canyon.
So we have a bunch of these, and they kind of switch up the styles.
Yeah.
And this year there's a really nice rounded one, but we have a bunch like this style, and I'm like, we have to stick with it.
I just hope they didn't change the style at all of them, and these will be gone. And so we'll have to switch the style later on.
Have to, yeah. I don't know, I just want some uniformity. Kind of like the, all of the national parks, what was it, 52 or something like that?
63.
63. There's little postcards, and you can buy all of them, and I just like the way they're so uniform.
Yeah.
I want the same thing with
I should have
magnets.
moved those into the trailer before we left. Dang it.
Oh, they're in the bus.
They're in the bus.
Yep, yep. Oh well. Ah. Whoa. So we're at the south rim here, and man, there's a lot you can explore. This is, it's one of those things that, like, through video, it doesn't do it justice. It is really impressive when you consider that there's an entirely different ecosystem. There's a huge drop in elevation all the way down. You can hike down there. People live down there for centuries, right? This is, and the incredible colors. They will not pop out here on this video, of course, towards, sunset. Really increase the vibrance, but it is pretty amazing. So yeah, there's a lot to explore. I think it's one of those things you just have to see for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very, very impressive. Let's see if we can get out here and get a better panorama out here. Oh, it's just incredible. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, I didn't bring an e-bike, or we could do some exploring on 2 wheels. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah, we brought Emma's bike, but I think my sister definitely needed that bike more than I did. The sun that way really adds a little dimension in here, doesn't it? Yeah, but kind of overhead, it's sort of just hazy. Doesn't really pop as well, but God, what a beautiful marvel. Yeah, and it's funny because until you get right up on it, you have no idea this is here.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh, that's something. Get a few photos before we go. All right, looking at the map here, we are right by the Grand Canyon Visitor Center, and then the 2 Desert View. There's a whole drive out here. That's 22 miles. And if we flip this over, this is crazy. Let's see. Desert View Drive, there we go. It keeps going and going and going. And then to get to the North Rim, 188 miles. That's really something. Forest Service Road 306.
Fire information. No campfires.
Yep. Is that a water truck there? That's a big old rig.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see if we can't find something. I also do my best not to park over grass. Because I mean, we have a good bit of distance, but you never know. You just don't want to heat anything up. And actually, I think we could park, if we wanted to, we could just park near these trucks. We'll have a little privacy out here. There was a campground that we just drove through, but it looked like there was a host, you had to pay for it, and there were some other people nearby. And you guys may or may not know, we like our solitude as much as we can get it.
Yeah. $20 a night there, that campground.
Yeah. Whereas this is what, four minutes down the road? And
yeah.
basically the same thing. No vault toilets though, but I don't think that we care about that. Left or right?
Go left, it looks flatter. Just go right over here.
Oh yeah, that's a good spot. So I'm seeing that this is a little like tilted like this, but if we just go nose down, we can just lift it up.
Yeah.
The aux blocks will help with that. Oh, and there's a fire pit that we're not gonna use. A fire pit though in the off season, that's kind of nice. Oh man, yeah, we'll drop that jack down, lift this up, and we are good to go. We don't even need to put the stop jacks down. Just the hitch. Yeah, we need to find the hitch cover, or the little cover I got. Wow, what a nice spot. Oh my goodness. Is it not?
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
I wish you guys could smell it. It kind of smells like, I think it's pine. It's what?
Pine.
But it smells so rich. Like, it's like a very charming smell. Like a cologne. And it is only 81 degrees according to the truck.
Feels perfect outside.
It is amazing. I can't believe, I never would have thought that like mid 80s, 90s feels cool.
I mean, we'll be able to do some good stargazing tonight too.
Oh
It's
yeah.
already out.
Yes, it is. You guys probably can't see that, but yeah, these trees are great. Oh, this is, and you know, there's a truck down there, but if we wanted to, we could head. Yeah, this is some beautiful land. Oh, I love Arizona. It smells so good. So anyways, we're gonna get the rig situated. drop that down, look for some stuff, get the dogs out and let them run around a little bit. I'm glad that Sam's feeling better.
Yeah, she's starting to.
Way better. We spent a little bit of time in Grand Canyon kind of just admiring it, so probably didn't come through on video very well, but it's a little bit of a trek out of Williams.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of the way, but tomorrow we'll get back on Route 66 and spend a little bit of time doing some more of the fun stops and stuff along the way.
Yep. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.